Quinn, I want to talk to you too about, and I talked to Andre about this. For y'all don't know out there, Andre Rising, and we talked, for a minute about. He was trying to break it down to me back when he was here in Atlanta. Dre had signed. I don't know if you know about this, B.I. He had signed. I think he had got a $16 to $20 million deal.
My God.
Now this was on a Monday. And my thing was, I'm like, shit, my nigga just made $16 million. And Dre said, nigga, I ain't made 16 goddamn $million. Break down how, the money flows in from the NFL, NBA. When you see a athlete and they say this deal is for $50 million, we be thinking as regular fans, man, this guy's set for life.
Mm-hmm.
How much of that money would you get if you got $50 million deal? How much money would Quincy Carter really take home?
$50 million deal. That's depending on what state you in. 25 of that's gone. I never forget playing for the Jets, man. We got taxed for being a New York resident, and then you got taxed for playing in New Jersey because the stadium was in New Jersey. Yeah. So I took a major hit leaving Dallas. Yeah. So 50 of that, half of that is gone. And then when you add in your agent, getting his money, you add in maybe a financial advisor, you're gonna splurge a little bit. Yeah. And then Wicked, Beehive, we know the boys are coming. Yeah. the boys are coming. And then let's be honest, we're gonna have our own fun too.
Right.
So shoot, man, 50, I'm looking at about 15, 20 after you
After you did everything.
Yeah, but then, now we getting a knowledge, all of us now, how to invest, how to put some money aside. And the main thing I see now is, them yes men that we all done had before. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to eliminate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we think we invincible when we get this money in our hand. Think about it, man. That's a high by itself.
Yeah.
Right.
Having millions of dollars and having,
fame.
All that. That's a high.
Come on.
So you got to have the right folks around you, man. But shoot, 25, about 15.
Were you surrounded with the right team around you? As you reflect back on your life, if you could change something, would you have changed your support system? I ain't talking about your family.
Yeah.
We already know that's a given.
Yeah.
But the people around you, because I ain't a Quincy Carter. I ain't never made nowhere near the type of money you've made. Yeah. But the little money I have made, I was the first person probably in my family with a nice house, and I, a 4 or 5 bedroom house. I had niggas staying there with me, man. 3, 4 cars, niggas driving my cars and shit. Nigga, when I went broke, niggas gave me their ass to kiss.
Hey, the whole ass.
Yeah.
The whole ass. Yes, they did. Hey, yes, they did.
The younger athletes that are coming in the league, you're 18, 19, you got all this money, especially with the NIL deals and stuff now. Is that a lot of stress on somebody 18, 19-year-old to be walking around here with millions and millions of dollars and is famous for it?
Yeah.
Is that a setup for failure?
Yes and no. And the yes part of it, because you are so young, you are so gullible. You haven't even, experienced life, and the things that life's gonna throw at you. And to throw that in an 18, 19-year-old face, it's a lot, because you're basically coming into manhood yourself. Right. And so some of the people that are good for you, you kick out the door and don't give a deaf ear to, because you're trying to do what you want to do and not what's best for you, and then you got the yes men that are around you that ain't helping. But then you don't understand how critical this time is. It's, when I think back about it, the 1.5 million signing bonus I think I signed for, man, heck, I don't think I seen but 600,000-700,000 of that. Man, that should have just, I'm talking about completely just went in the bank. And got a house, mortgaged it or what have you, and just understood, I ain't got time or money, to be splurging to everybody else, because that ain't no money.
Right.
You know, but man, when you're young, you know, you don't understand that. So yes, you know, it is a detriment for them to have it, but no, because that's the world we live in now. You know, and we've got younger men and women that are able to access, you know, careers a lot younger, you know, than normally you go back 30 years from now. So getting those, you know, money management courses in high school that they can get now, getting around the right people, you know, growing up quicker now is a thing.
Right.
So no, it's not a detriment because they got to learn now. You know, college ain't for everybody either, Wicked. It's so many different avenues and ways to get money now.
Yeah. Right.
You know, and have careers. So no, it's not a detriment because this is the world we live in, but it's who has the education and listening and have the right people around them, you know, to support them, you know, to go on and be successful. And maybe you don't make it in football, you know, because you got that NIL money. But now you're an entrepreneur. Now you're doing different things and different revenues of income because you were able to be smart and listen to the right people.